Hello, I've got a little bit of an update for you on the house front. Me and Isabel, as you may know, have had our house on the market since about, I don't know, July or something last year, and we've virtually given up hope of anybody expressing any interest in it. Had a few viewings, but there's always been a reason at the last minute why they didn't want to go ahead with the buy. But anyway, yesterday afternoon, Isabel and I were just casually doing our homeschool when the phone rang, and it was the estate agent, and somebody had made an offer. Now the offer was very tempting, but it was just too low to be able to afford to get another house after selling this one, so I had to turn it down. But they've come back with a slightly higher offer today, so we are actually getting into the realms of possibility. I'd have to maybe make some sacrifices on the next property, but I might be able to get something, so we're thinking about that. But also, it's all happening at once because we've got another viewing for 2 o'clock today, this afternoon. So for the next 2 hours now, me and Izzy are going to have a good old clean up and vacate ourselves from this premises and go into the local town. And you know what I'm thinking? I really need to go to the bank and the solicitors. I've never sold a house before. I feel like everybody else that's a grown-up is more grown-up than me, and I've never really fully fledged. So this is quite scary for me. I literally went on the internet last night and downloaded a checklist of things to do to sell your house, because just kind of it went off the boil. I was all excited about it last summer, and then nothing happened, and I just sort of thought, oh, it'll be years, but apparently not. So I might be needing to line up some properties to view very, very soon. Okay, it's 20 minutes later. I have done nothing except ring my boyfriend up very, very excitedly, and he's been trying to, you know, give me worldly advice and stuff. I really need to sort the house out for this viewing. Ah! It's all smeary. Which is not good. Now there's this one. I've done the bath. That's gleaming. That's not cluttered. I'll sort that out in a minute. It's fine, to be honest. On first inspection, there, that's done. All nice and clean. Just need to change that towel for a clean one before we go. Next on the list, sort the kitchen out. It's not very dirty, really. Haven't really messed the stove up much this week. It's amazing what you can get done when you've got adrenaline. Normally, when it comes to cleaning the bath, I can't even motivate myself to do it. It seems like it's such an overwhelmingly difficult task. But when you've got someone coming around to view your house, you find amazing strength and speed that you never knew you possessed. And do you know what? It took me about 1.5 minutes. Why do I think it's such a big deal? But I can tell you, the next time I'll be thinking, oh, what a big deal it is again. In you go. Just use the camera to shove it in, sure. Looking pretty shiny. We've had a little bit of an update. The estate agent rang and she said that somebody's ill in their office today, and so they can't come out and oversee the visit, because normally we go out and they let themselves in and the potential buyers with a key and show them around. So she's just been telling me how to do it now, how to always let them go first, you know, into the rooms and sort of stay in the doorway or whatever, or stay in the hall so that they get some privacy and stuff like that. Apparently you're not allowed to tell them what offer has been made. If an offer's been made, that is confidential. The problem is, you've probably noticed I'm a bit of a chatterbox. What if I say something that puts them off? I can't think what, but maybe I'll say something. Or Izzy may. That's another thought. Anyway, back to the stove, back to the stove. One thing at a time, Mimo, one thing at a time. It's such a good job that I made that list, because I was in such a panic today. I was just running, like putting one dish away and then thinking, oh, I should empty the bins, and then thinking, oh, but I need to wipe the surfaces down in there, and so yeah, a list was good. A list was good. The kitchen's starting to take shape now. I'm on to the washing up. Oh, that cat's there. Those cats do like my drain by there for some reason. They spend quite a lot of time just staring at it and thrashing their tails around. Anyway, I'm distracted. I'm here because I'm airing the house a little bit with the heating on, which is totally against all my ethics, but I'm doing it anyway. Oh, that's got your attention, hasn't it, Moggs? Wow. Meow. The kitchen's done anyway, apart from drying up the crockery. I suppose I probably should do that. Don't know. It's less clutter if I put it away, I suppose. Next, I'm going to have a very quick declutter in here because I did most of it last night before bed, and then I'm going to hoover everywhere, apart from the loft because that doesn't really need doing. He's helping with work surfaces, and having jumped around for joy all morning, well, not quite all morning, about the prospect of a fresh start somewhere, she's now having a panic.
I'm stressed. I need pizza therapy.
Get that bit there, that's free. I've run out of room on the hose. I'm going to have to go and plug that in upstairs. Isabel's hoovering upstairs with a little handheld one as well. Mass hoovering. Oh, very nice.
I'm done.
Well, I've got about 20 minutes to spare. I've just about blitzed the house as much as I think I can realistically do in the time that I had to do it. So I've just made myself a quick bit of toast because I'm starving, but I didn't want to cook in case the smell of my food put them off in some way. I don't know, it might. It's about 5 minutes after they were due to arrive and they're not here yet, and I'm feeling quite twitchy. I'm not quite sure what to do with myself, so I've just put the kettle on. Oh, I suppose I should make the most of such an organised space to put a kettle on in, and just knowing where the tea bags and cups and milk are, because I might be about to have a period of great disarray and disruption. It's occurred to me, if I do sell it, it'll be quite nice not to keep having to get the house tidy for people to come and view it. That'll be nice. This could be the last time, you never know. It's exciting. I know, I'll sit on the sofa and read this that I printed off about what to do to sell your house. That way I might actually start to feel a little bit in control of the situation. It's nearly 20 past now, they're still not here. Well, it's a lady from what I gather. I just found a message on my answer phone from the estate agent. Said they've been trying to ring her just to tell her that I'll be letting them in, not the estate agent. But the phone isn't being answered, apparently. So she hasn't had confirmation that she's actually turning up. So maybe she's not coming. We'll see. In the meantime, I'm going to go on this website for a list of solicitors to get some quotes, I think. Our estate agent could provide us with a solicitor. I asked her about that this morning. She said it would be between £700 and £800 plus 60 fee on top for something else. I can't remember what she said that was for. I was expecting about 500, but maybe I'm behind the times, so I am going to have a little ring around, I think. It says here that even if you accept an offer, it's not legally binding, and you can still change your mind. But I think presumably once the contract's signed, it's all completely concrete then. Still no show from that lady. It's almost half an hour late now. I don't think she's coming. Apparently, if you want to get a price for removal companies, you can go on this website here, www.comparemymove.com, to look at different prices for removal companies. I think we're going to try and manage it with my boyfriend's vans. We'll see. Well, I've been sitting here for nearly 45 minutes now, just reading about removal companies. Apparently some of them you can pay them more and they'll dismantle your furniture for you. Some of them will actually pack for you if you want to. They reckon, this company I looked at said they reckon it takes about a day for most houses to pack up the entire house. I'm sure I'll be cutting costs so much that I probably won't even have a removal company at all, to be honest. I think we'll probably just try and manage it ourselves. This woman's not here yet, so shall we assume she's not coming then? I'll give the estate agent a call now. I've just gone on which.co.uk/conveyancing to get a quote, and it isn't far short of what my estate agent quoted earlier, because she said between £700 and £800. Well, that's nearly 700, so it's not far short. It says I can request a callback. Can it hurt? I could just do it. Actually, I think I might try some local ones first. Well, I've spoken to a human on the phone. I called up one of the more local solicitors and they're going to send me a quote. I've got to decide now whether to stop at that, because I've sort of roughly had 3 now, if you include that one that was just on the screen. Don't know. I'll have a think for a bit. I might phone a friend or two. Oh, good old YouTube. There's always something there, isn't there? And you need to educate yourself in a hurry. So I've got the quote on my computer here from the local solicitor, well, localish, and it's more than £100 cheaper than the one on Which, and £200 cheaper or thereabouts from the estate agent. So it's looking good so far. I wonder if I should probably ring another one or two, shouldn't I? Well, I have contacted the 3 local ones as well now. I've had one quote from one, as I said, and I'm waiting for the other 2. So then I'll supposedly make a decision based on that. It does look so far like local's the way to go on price. Anyway, so far. I'm on Rightmove now, searching properties, and I'm going to make a short list of properties to view next week. We could be out of here in 6 to 8 weeks. Well, wasn't that a bit of a whirlwind today? I still can't quite get my head around everything, but anyway, stay tuned for updates on what happens next. I think probably I'm going to accept that offer very soon, unless the lady that didn't turn up suddenly turns up and wants to view it and gives a good reason for why she didn't turn up. Anyway, don't forget to subscribe for more adventures and watch some more videos. Comment down your thoughts, hit the like button, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!